World War II, 1939 to 1945, was the deadliest and most transformative conflict in human history, involving over 100 million people across more than 30 countries. While its battles, strategies, and political shifts are widely studied, the war also produced remarkable facts and little-known stories that continue to amaze historians and enthusiasts alike. From incredible acts of heroism to technological innovations, here are some of the most astonishing facts about World War II. 1. Global scale and human cost. Over 70 million people died, including soldiers and civilians, making it the deadliest conflict in history. Entire populations were affected, with European cities flattened by bombing campaigns and countless civilians displaced. The Holocaust resulted in the systematic murder of 6 million Jews, alongside millions of Romani people, disabled individuals, and political prisoners. 2. Unusual military units and tactics. Ghost Army U.S. A secret unit of artists, designers, and sound engineers used inflatable tanks, fake radio transmissions, and decoy troops to deceive German forces. Kamikaze pilots. Japan. Young Japanese pilots deliberately crashed planes into Allied ships, sacrificing their lives to inflict damage. Dogs and pigeons. Animals were trained for combat roles, including messenger pigeons carrying critical messages across enemy lines and explosives carrying dogs used by the Soviets. 3. Incredible technology and innovation. The first computers. The British Colossus machine was developed to break German codes at Bletchley Park, a precursor to modern computing. Jet aircraft. Germany introduced the Messerschmitt Me-262, the first operational jet fighter, revolutionizing aerial combat. Proximity fuses. Allied bombs and artillery used radar-triggered fuses to explode near targets, increasing accuracy and lethality. 4. Extraordinary survival stories. Vasily Zaitsev, a Soviet sniper, reportedly killed 225 enemy soldiers during the Battle of Stalingrad, demonstrating extraordinary marksmanship and patience. Mitsuo Fukuda, the Japanese pilot who led the attack on Pearl Harbor, survived the war and later became a Christian evangelist. Many soldiers survived incredible odds, such as airmen shot down over enemy territory who evaded capture for months. 5. Unexpected contributions. Women in combat and industry. Millions of women served in military roles or worked in factories, including Rosie the Riveter in the United States. Codebreakers and spies. From the British Enigma codebreakers to Soviet intelligence networks, espionage played a crucial role in the outcome of the war. Resistance movements. Ordinary citizens in occupied countries conducted sabotage, smuggling, and guerrilla warfare against Axis powers. 6. Strange and surprising weapons. Bat bombs. The U.S. experimented with bats carrying incendiary devices intended to start fires in Japanese cities. Anthrax and biological weapons. Both sides explored biological warfare, though these were rarely used on a large scale. Operation Cornflakes. The Allies created fake German postage and propaganda materials that were dropped by planes to disrupt enemy morale. 7. Incredible naval facts. The Battle of the Atlantic lasted the entire war, with submarines, U-boats, threatening vital supply lines. USS Indianapolis delivered parts of the atomic bomb to Tinian Island but was later sunk by a Japanese submarine, with only 316 of 1,196 crew surviving after days at sea. Aircraft carriers became central. The war marked the rise of aircraft carriers over battleships as the decisive naval weapon. 8. Unbelievable statistics. Over 400,000 aircraft were produced in the United States alone during the war. The Soviet Union lost over 27 million people, more than any other nation. Operation Overlord, D-Day, involved 156,000 Allied troops, 5,000 ships, and 11,000 aircraft in one of the largest amphibious assaults in history. 9. Humanitarian achievements amidst horror. The Kindertransport rescued thousands of Jewish children from Nazi-occupied territories, saving countless lives. Soldiers, diplomats, and civilians risked everything to hide and protect persecuted populations, from Denmark to the Philippines. Even amidst devastation, scientific and medical advances were achieved, including developments in penicillin and trauma care. 10. Post-war legacies. The United Nations was formed in 1945 to prevent future global conflicts. Cold War beginnings. Tensions between the U.S. and the Soviet Union were already emerging, setting the stage for decades of geopolitical rivalry. Cultural memory. World War II continues to influence movies, literature, video games, and education worldwide. World War II was a global cataclysm unlike any other in history, filled with both horrific destruction and remarkable human ingenuity. From code-breaking geniuses to daring resistance fighters, from revolutionary technology to incredible survival stories, the war reshaped the modern world in every sense, politically, socially, and technologically. The amazing facts of World War II remind us of both the tragedy and heroism of the era, showing how humanity can display ingenuity, courage, and resilience even amidst the horrors of global conflict.